It's way too sharp.
This is it. Does this street look familiar? Do you recall the approximate time of...
Not really. At the time, I was not feeling great. I figured I wouldn't be able to sleep, so I decided to take a walk around the city. As for the exact time, I was preoccupied, so it's a bit of a blur.
We should have stuck together that night.
It's fine. It was me who insisted on having some time alone. Wait. I remember when I reached this street, the wind had just stopped and the moon came out. Judging by the moon's position, it must have been between 4 and 5 a.m. I should tell Rhythm about this.
Between 4 and 5 a.m. That matches perfectly with Camilla Scarlett's testimony. It seems your memory is sharp and hasn't been affected by your time spent unconscious. Now, about the perpetrator. What can you recall about their features? Even the smallest detail could be helpful.
It all happened so fast. I didn't get a clear look at the perpetrator. But one thing I'm certain of, it wasn't human. The last thing I saw before passing out was a monstrous face. Though I'm not sure if it was a filthoid or something else entirely.
A monster. That fits with what we...
Wait, there's one more thing.
Please, go ahead.
The singing voice. I remember something following me on this street. Along with its footsteps, I heard it singing. Yes, that's it. Its voice was raspy, broken, almost like wind blowing through shattered pipes. But that monster was unmistakably singing.
A singing voice? No one else has mentioned that. Great. This is a brand new lead. I knew your suffering wouldn't be in vain.
Officer, that might come across as a bit insensitive, don't you think?
My apologies. I was just thinking that with this new clue, we might finally end this case and restore peace to everyone. I didn't mean to trivialize your pain and suffering. I'm truly sorry. Thank you for your understanding.
All right. Let's put everything else on hold until the Charon hunt case is wrapped up. Since you went to all this trouble to bring me here, let's focus on the investigation and get it done.
About the monster singing you mentioned just now, do you think you could try humming the melody?
Sorry, I couldn't do it. Can't get the tune right.
I understand. Music isn't my strong suit either.
Besides, I only heard it once. It's hard to remember the tune. But if I hear it again, I might be able to recognize it.
All right. I'll count on you to keep an ear out for it then.
What's this? Piece of cloth. It feels pretty nice. Barry would definitely love this fuzzy texture.
Let me take a look. It's velvet. Judging by the patterns and creases, it looks like the only place nearby with a stage is the Gallia Theatre. They've been preparing for the Silver Candle Carnival, and with all the hustle and bustle, it wouldn't be surprising if someone accidentally discarded an old stage curtain.
Silver Candle Carnival.
This piece of fabric alone doesn't tell us much.
A stage curtain.
This is it. The break aligns perfectly. Judging by the bending on the base, apparently it was not blown off by the wind. It was struck with force. And based on the angle of bending, we can deduce the direction the perpetrator fled.
Hey, look! There's a broken weather vane in this rubbish bin. Wow, it looks practically brand new. Someone just tossed it out like that? What a waste! Let's take it with us!
Do you collect weather vanes? That's quite an unusual hobby. I could have one of my subordinates get you a new one, but this is a piece of evidence. You can't have it now.
I was just saying it offhand. It's not like I actually have a thing for weather vanes or anything. Aw, someone actually took my words seriously for once. I'm so touched. Oh.
Officer Fisher, when was this street sealed off?
The morning after the first Charon hunt incident.
That's fairly prompt. Since this weather vane is practically new, it shouldn't have been discarded on purpose.
Could it have been the strong winds that night?
No. After the storm 5 days ago, the Security Bureau did receive numerous reports of property damage, but this weather vane wasn't blown off. It's much more likely knocked down by the perpetrator. According to Miss Camilla's account, the perpetrator jumped onto the rooftop after engaging with her. This weather vane must have fallen from up there.
The rooftop. Might as well check it out. Is this...
I've checked. It's a few drops of foxica. When it seeps into the snow, it spreads out like a flower. Beautiful, isn't it? Every time I see these little blue flowers, it feels like the day's exhaustion simply melts away.
Look at this colour. The purity seems pretty high. Could there have been a foxica leak?
That is possible. But just to be sure, I need to confirm something with him. The foxica. There's something I need to ask, just to clarify. When you encountered the perpetrator, did you notice any strange smells? Something sharp and unpleasant? Like a mix of 80% paint and 20% moldy bread. Sorry, I'm not great with analogies.
What kind of smell is that supposed to be? I'm not sure what you mean, but now that you mention it, I do remember being hit by a sharp, acrid smell when the perpetrator lunged at me. Oh, so you think this foxica might have come from the perpetrator?
Exactly. The foxica produced by the Aeola pile is mixed with irritant gases. If you noticed a strong smell at the time, it likely means the perpetrator was covered in a large amount of foxica, and these blue flowers must be traces of it dripping from its body. There are only a few places in Ice Lake where someone could come into contact with that much foxica. Combine this with the other clues, and we should be able to narrow down the perpetrator's hideout. That's right. You saw it too. The perpetrator fled southwest.
If you already know that, why hasn't the escort gone over there to search?
We're short on manpower, and our intel is incomplete. We've been systematically combing through the factories, residences, and schools in the southwest, but the sheer scale of the area, to be honest, it's just me and a few of my subordinates working on this case. And one of them was killed by that perpetrator. He was among the victims on November the 25th. When we found him, All his internal organs had been crushed, like dough flattened under a rolling pin.
My condolences.
Catching the perpetrator is the only way to honor him and deliver true justice and closure to all. But we haven't found that monster yet. I've requested reinforcements from my superiors multiple times, but my applications keep getting denied. Or rather, they say I need to pinpoint the perpetrator's exact hideout before my request can be approved.
Let me guess. It happened in a Charon neighborhood, and the monster isn't headed for the inner city. So your superiors just don't care, right?
I wouldn't dare make such assumptions.
Then let's pick up the pace and help Officer Fisher solve this case as quickly as possible.
Thank you so much.
Looks like that's about it. I don't think we'll find any more clues around.
I apologize on behalf of the escort. The fact that such a heinous crime occurred in the outer city is a failure on our part.
Officer Fisher, you weren't in charge of this area before, right? Did you just get reassigned here recently?
That's correct. I used to work on different tasks in the Western District. I was promoted to warrant officer last month and reassigned here to oversee the safety of the Eastern District.
No wonder we haven't seen you before. You come off as very different from the other soldiers, Officer Fisher.
Different?
Uh-huh. The escort soldiers usually don't care about what happens to Charons. But you seem to care, and you try really hard to protect everyone.
Trying hard to protect everyone.
The Filthoid is highly dangerous. Although it's ceased attacking, it may only be in temporary dormancy. Return to the city immediately. The
Snap out of it. I should focus on the clues at hand for now.